Have you ever bought the cheapest pair of shoes, only to have them fall apart after a month? Or maybe you skipped a car maintenance check to save a few bucks, and ended up with a massive repair bill down the road. We've all been there, trying to save money by picking the cheapest option. But what if I told you that this habit of being cheap is actually making you poorer? Today, we're diving deep into the frugality trap. We'll uncover the hidden costs that are secretly draining your bank account and sabotaging your financial future. This isn't about shaming anyone for being careful with their money. It's about shifting our mindset from just saving pennies to building real long-term wealth. Let's start with the most obvious one, the buy nice or buy twice rule. When you constantly opt for low-quality goods, whether it's clothes, electronics, or furniture, you're just signing up for a cycle of replacements. That $10 shirt might seem like a bargain, but if it shrinks and fades after 2 washes, you'll need to buy another one. A $50 shirt that lasts for years is the smarter financial choice. It's simple math. A $100 pair of well-made boots that lasts 5 years costs you $20 per year. 4 pairs of $25 boots that you replace annually cost you $100 over the same period. By focusing only on the initial price tag, you're ignoring the total cost of ownership. This short-term thinking keeps you stuck in a loop of spending, never really getting ahead. Then there's the hidden cost of your time. Have you ever spent an entire weekend trying to fix a cheap, broken appliance yourself just to avoid calling a professional? Your time is your most valuable asset. Let's say you spend 10 hours wrestling with a faulty dishwasher. If you value your time at, say, $20 an hour, that's $200 worth of your life you've just spent. A professional might have fixed it in 1 hour for $150. You would have saved $50 in value and gained back 9 hours of your life. Time is a resource you can't get back. You could have used those hours to work on a side hustle, learn a new skill that increases your earning potential, or simply rest and recharge so you can be more productive later. When you're constantly dealing with breakdowns and repairs from cheap items, you're not saving money. You're trading your precious time for a false sense of economy. Another major area where being cheap backfires is your health. Skipping regular dental checkups to save on the fee can lead to needing a root canal later, costing thousands. Living on a diet of cheap processed foods because fresh produce seems expensive can result in long-term health problems and staggering medical bills. Your health is your wealth. Investing in a gym membership, quality food, and preventative health care isn't an expense. It's a critical investment in your future productivity and well-being. Think about it. A few dollars extra per week on nutritious food is nothing compared to the cost of managing a chronic illness, both financially and in terms of your quality of life. Now, let's talk about opportunity cost. This is a big one. When you're solely focused on pinching pennies, you often miss out on incredible opportunities for growth. Maybe you decide not to buy that online course that could teach you a high-income skill because it costs a few $100s. Or you refuse to invest in better equipment that could make your side business more efficient and profitable. You're saving money in the short term, but you're sacrificing massive potential earnings in the long term. Let's imagine it's 2026. A new AI-driven marketing certification program comes out. It costs $1,000. The cheap mindset says, no way, that's too expensive. The wealth-building mindset asks, what is the potential return on this investment? If that certification could help you land a promotion or clients that increase your annual income by $10,000, that $1,000 investment has a 1,000% return in the first year alone. Extreme frugality can blind you to these life-changing opportunities. It keeps you playing defense with your money, always trying not to lose, instead of playing offense and actively trying to win. Being overly cheap can also damage your social and professional network. Are you the person who always suggests the cheapest restaurant, avoids group activities that cost money, or never chips in for a colleague's farewell gift? While your friends might understand, this can slowly lead to social isolation. Networking is crucial for career advancement. These informal connections are where opportunities are shared and collaborations are born. If you're always declining invitations, you're removing yourself from the circulation of opportunities. Sometimes, spending a little money on a coffee or a lunch with a mentor or colleague can be the best career investment you ever make. It's not about being extravagant, it's about understanding that relationships are a form of capital, and they need to be nurtured. Furthermore, a cheap mindset can take a serious toll on your mental health. Constantly worrying about every single dollar, feeling guilty about small pleasures, and stressing over minor expenses creates a state of chronic anxiety and scarcity. This mental burden is exhausting. It drains your energy and stifles your creativity, making it harder to focus on bigger financial goals. Living in a constant state of not enough prevents you from developing an abundance mindset, which is essential for attracting wealth. You have to believe that you are capable of earning more, not just saving more. Allowing yourself to spend on things that bring you joy or convenience isn't wasteful. It's an investment in your mental well-being, which directly fuels your ability to earn. So, how do we break free from this frugality trap? The key is to shift from a cost mindset to a value mindset. Instead of asking how much does this cost, start asking what value does this bring me? This simple shift changes everything. First, prioritize quality for things you use frequently. This applies to your mattress, your office chair, your shoes, and the tools of your trade. These are investments that pay dividends in comfort, health, and productivity. Do the math on the cost per use or cost per year to see the true long-term value. Second, invest in yourself without hesitation. This is the single most powerful investment you can make. Buy the books, take the courses, and attend the seminars. The knowledge and skills you acquire will compound over your lifetime, opening doors you can't even imagine right now. Your earning potential is your greatest asset. Treat it that way. Third, automate your savings and investments. Set up automatic transfers to your savings and retirement accounts each payday. This way, you're building wealth on autopilot. Once your future is being taken care of, you can spend the money that's left over with less guilt and anxiety. It gives you permission to live your life. Fourth, understand the difference between being frugal and being cheap. Frugality is about resourcefulness and prioritizing your spending on what truly matters to you. It's about consciously choosing to spend less on things you don't care about, so you can spend more on things you do. Being cheap, on the other hand, is an obsession with the lowest price, regardless of the value, quality, or long-term cost. Be frugal, not cheap. And finally, practice strategic spending. It's okay to spend money on things that save you time, improve your health, or bring you genuine joy. A robot vacuum might seem like a luxury, but if it saves you 3 hours of cleaning every week, that's 12 hours a month you can use for something more valuable. That's a smart trade. Breaking free from a cheap mindset is a journey. It requires a conscious effort to challenge your old beliefs about money. It's not about reckless spending. It's about intelligent, value-based decision-making. By focusing on long-term value, investing in your own growth, and protecting your most valuable assets like your time and health, you'll stop the cycle of being penny-wise and pound-foolish. You'll move from a mindset of scarcity to one of abundance. And that is the real secret to building lasting wealth. Thank you so much for watching. If this video resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more content on building a smarter financial future. Let me know in the comments which cheap habit you're planning to break. See you in the next one.